Hi everybody, Janine here for J9’s Patio Chat check-in. It's very chilly outside, so I'm all bundled up in my jacket. There's a weird sound going on outside here, and I'm not sure what it is. It sort of sounds like a fire alarm, but it's not in my building. So I'm going to power through. Another busy day. I was back in the office, and of course, folks here in Nova Scotia, we got some even stricter measures here today, and I think that's a good thing. It is unfortunate that it came to that point, but hopefully people will start to really take things seriously, those who haven't been. But what I really liked that Dr. Strang emphasized is if we do see people out, not to make assumptions and not to be, reporting our neighbors and taking things in a negative way, but rather trying to deal with things positively. And I really love that he continues to speak that way, because for some people it is difficult, and I know there are plans in place for community organizations and agencies that help people who are insecurely housed or homeless. It's not as easy for them to self-isolate or stay at home because they don't have a home necessarily, or they have an insecure situation. So again, really thinking about those folks and being very mindful of that and hoping that we can find ways to help them. But again, for those that were just sort of not paying attention and for other reasons were out there, things are going to be a lot more strict now in Nova Scotia. And, we're seeing it across the country as well. So hearing ambulances here, I hope everything's okay. But I stayed up way too late last night, so I'm really going to try to go to bed early tonight, because I know things are going to continue to change and it's going to continue to be busy. I do my best to be there for folks, but I know I also have to do my own self-care, which I'm telling other people to do. So I'm definitely going to do that. Last night I stayed up like a little too late and talked to a lot of people, which was great. I mean, the chat, as I told you guys, was so great. That's not what I'm talking about, but rather, I even started checking some social media. I think I need to, when I come home, especially after a long day, give myself a little bit more of a chance to unwind. But I really feel like part of my unwinding is doing these chats and checking in with folks. One of the things I wanted to talk about tonight is the term social distancing, and one of the harm reduction advocates in our community here, Matt, was talking about this on Twitter, about really we're not looking at social distancing but rather physical distancing, because we don't want to be disconnected from people. So and I see that a lot of people are picking that up. Of course, as many as it usually is, those in the community and those experts in the field know best, and they come up with a kind of challenge these terms, and I'm really glad that we have that, because I do think social distancing isn't what we want. We do need to physically distance ourselves, that's important, but we do need to continue to reach out to one another and be there for each other. So I'm not using social distancing anymore. I'm not using that term, so that's why. What else can I tell you? I'm going into work again. I'll be in this week for sure. I might be in next week as well. Again, I'm enjoying that human connection, but we do have, of course, the distancing at work, and I don't know if anything will change in terms of that structure at any point. It could. Things are changing quickly. So I am going to check in with a few friends tonight, just briefly, but then I'm heading to bed early. I think I already said that. I may be repeating myself. Trying to think of what else. I guess I want to say I'm so proud of Dr. Strang. I think we're so lucky to have him as our Chief Medical Officer of Health in Nova Scotia. I mean, we do work closely at FAC with him as a community partner, but I'm speaking today as Janine, an individual living in Nova Scotia. I feel really happy and proud to be part of this province and to have his leadership. It really makes me proud. And I do want to send a shout out to all the folks in public health, all those people that are on the front lines. You're doing such a great job. And I really applaud you so much. So thinking about everybody again, as I said, I'll do another check-in. Maybe we'll have a check-in tomorrow in the light. You never know. Things change quickly. This is a little bit of a longer one, even though I feel like I haven't said much. But people seem to continue to enjoy these chats, and I do too. So thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and for those that I've told I'll reach out to individually, I will. I promise. I just need tonight to have a little bit of downtime. So you'll hear from me soon, and again, be good to each other, and take good care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.